Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mariza Glam, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a review on COVERGIRL's Outlast Extreme Wear 3-in-1 foundation. Hello. We are going to be testing it out, and we're going to be trying it out, seeing how it works. I've seen a lot of people talk about it, say it's a really good matte foundation, some people not so much. So in today's video, that is exactly what we are going to be doing. So if you guys are interested in this type of video, then please continue watching, and like always, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so every time I upload a video, you guys are notified. Let's go ahead and get started with this review. Okay, so I moisturized my face. I went in with some moisturizer. I did go in with this Happy Hydration Elf Hemp Seed Oil, and this is some really good stuff, you guys. I've been loving this. I've been loving, like, I put it on in the morning and I also put it on at night. So hold on, my mom's calling. Hello? Yeah, ma. Okay, so this foundation claims to be a full coverage 24-hour wear. It has SPF 18. What I'm gonna do really quick is read some of the claims on their COVERGIRL website. Comfortable and lightweight COVERGIRL Outlast Extreme Wear 3-in-1 full coverage liquid foundation, blends seamlessly, doesn't cake, covers imperfection, and evens out skin tone. So one easy step, it also says 3-in-1 face makeup is a primer, concealer, and foundation all in one for a naturally flawless finish. So I'm assuming that you really don't even have to use concealer. You could just call it a day and just put this one thing on your face. You don't even have to prime. Well, luckily I haven't primed, so I'm not gonna prime. Protection from the elements. This lightweight breathable foundation contains SPF 18, which is awesome. I love a foundation with some SPF in it, and humidity and sweat proof. It looks like it's a primer, it looks like it's a concealer, and it also looks like it is the foundation, obviously. So it looks like you don't really have to prime. You don't have to use concealer, which is hard for me not to use concealer, but hey, on those days when you really don't have time, I guess this could be the foundation. So let me go ahead and open this up. I did pick up the shade 842 in medium beige. I'm hoping this is like my color. I'm not sometimes so good at like picking the right foundations. I never used the other one. I think it was like a black top. I heard so many good things about that one, but I never used it. Awesome. It has a pump. We love a pump here. Really do like the packaging. That's really good. It's really chic. Let's go ahead and start. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna prime like it says. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply 1/2 Beauty Blender, 1/2 my brush. You gotta move it a little bit because it's not. Like it's gonna be really light. I'm gonna use the sponge. Oh my god, this is way too light. Yep, that is way too light, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? Like this, it looks like it would be my color. Whatever. I'm gonna have to probably go back, obviously, and get like a more darker shade because this is just not gonna roll. So I'm gonna apply a little bit. But you guys, honestly, the coverage is there. Like I had some really like blemish problems going on right here, and it covered it all in one pump. It does feel lightweight. It does have like a thick consistency to it. I have these like little patches on my face right here, and they're because I have like this breakout, and I forgot that I was gonna do this video, and I was not gonna waste these like little tiny patches that I bought at Target. So sorry guys, but that's just gonna be there because I have a blemish there and I'm trying to get rid of it. So let me go ahead and apply. It did kind of blend out pretty good. It's just definitely a little too light for my skin tone, but let me go ahead and use it on this side. It does have like a thicker feel, like it's not a very like liquidy formula, but it doesn't feel heavy. I'm trying not to go too crazy putting it on because I don't want it to be too white. So I'm gonna use my e.l.f. dual foundation brush, and I'm just gonna blend it. When a foundation is too light for me, I don't like, just because it just makes me feel like, yeah, it's not gonna be a good day. I can see how this could be like a concealer, because it is a pretty good coverage, but I'm still gonna apply concealer. I don't know. Just because it's not really my color. Well, maybe I can use it as a concealer, who knows. Let's see. That means I'm really gonna have to bronze today. So it is blending in really good. I do like the formula so far. I do feel like you get more of a coverage with the brush, to be very honest, but I love the finish with the sponge, so I'm gonna go use the sponge. You know, some foundations can do really good with a brush, and then some foundations I find just don't. And I don't think this one's doing it for me. Definitely too light. It is way too light for my skin tone. It obviously is a little too light, so I'm gonna just put some of this on my eyes. I'm just gonna put some of this foundation on my hand just a little bit. I'm gonna grab a little bit and use it like a concealer since it's light. And I'm just gonna put it right under my eye, just like I would a concealer. I'm just gonna cover up like areas that I normally will cover with my concealer. Let me go ahead and blend this in. So it claims to be a 24-hour wear. Obviously, I don't think I'm gonna wear it for 24 hours. I don't think I wear any foundation for 24 hours. Okay, I can see what they're saying with the full coverage and it being like a concealer type of formula. Yeah, that definitely covered like under my eye. Ooh, okay, perfect, good to know. Okay, so just because it is a little too light for my skin, I do love the formula and so far how it's like blending out. Doesn't have like a dewy, it is a matte foundation for sure. So what I'm gonna do is do the rest of my makeup really quick, and then I'll be right back to show you guys what it's looking like. So I'll be right back. All right guys, I am done with my makeup. I didn't do nothing really. I didn't put no lashes on because I'm like not feeling it today. But the foundation, you guys, so it didn't give me a hard time when I applied the rest of my makeup. Sometimes some foundations can sometimes move when you apply product on top of the foundation, and then the foundation tends to move. This one didn't. I really love so far the finish. I really love the foundation finish so far. Even though it's not my color, and I know I might go back and get like a little one, maybe a little bit darker, because summertime is coming and I am gonna get a lot more dark. So I need to get one that's exactly my color. But so far, you guys, I feel like this foundation is just so pretty. It doesn't feel cakey. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin. It does feel like it is a matte, but not a very uncomfortable matte foundation. Nothing that where you're gonna feel like you have it on your face. This one, I can highly stand behind the claim of it feeling very lightweight. That's always a good thing, because some foundations can feel really heavy, especially right now in the summer. You don't wanna feel like you have foundation on your skin. I know I don't. So that is one claim that I can stand behind. The fact that I was able to use this foundation and use it as concealer, I'm pretty freaking happy about. Like, I normally have a problem, you know, like not a lot of foundations do that. Not a lot of foundations can do a full coverage makeup, make it a matte, and then also use it right under your eye. It doesn't seem to be like creasing either. It looks really good under my eye. Actually looked like I used a separate type of concealer, and I didn't. I really didn't. I look like I used another one, which is I'm really happy about. Definitely am impressed. It does say it's sweat proof, humidity proof, sweat proof. I am gonna wear it for a few hours. Right now it is 2 p.m. I am gonna wear it for a few hours, not 24 hours, but I am gonna wear it for a few hours and check back with you guys. I do have a workout class to be at later on, so sweat proof. We shall see if my makeup is still looking cute. If not, then you guys are definitely gonna see that. But yeah, so let's go ahead and let's give this foundation a try, and I will be back to let you guys know how I feel about it and how it was holding up. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, I am back. It is 10:49 p.m. I've had this on since 2. Let's go ahead and talk about how the foundation is actually holding up. So before we go ahead and get started, I was looking at the foundation and I see on here that it does not claim to be a matte foundation. So my apologies on the beginning of the video where I said it's supposed to be like a matte foundation. It doesn't claim on here to be anything like that. It does just claim to be a 24-hour full coverage SPF 18 type of foundation, and it's supposed to be lightweight, sweat proof, humidity proof, long lasting. Those are the claims to this foundation, so my apologies for that. But I definitely can say that this foundation is holding up pretty well. The only thing I can say is like I did wear the mask for a good amount of time today, and I did get some transfer, but that's like almost every single foundation does that. Almost all my foundations. I think the only one that hardly does it is my Too Faced Born This Way matte foundation. That one hardly does as much transfer, but this one did do a lot. I did lose like a lot of like my bronzer and a lot of like the foundation around like my blemishes area, so that's kind of like peeking through right now, but not extremely bad. Under my eyes, I did apply that foundation as well because it's supposed to act also like a primer and a concealer. So I can say that I did get a little bit creasy right under my eye, like it's right under there. Under eyes just look more dry than normal, so I probably wouldn't use this foundation as a concealer in the future. I don't think it'll be like a 24-hour wear for me. I think my blemishes are pretty much peeking through, but it doesn't look like horrible, but it doesn't look great either. If you look in like up close and really see like all the imperfections going on. So other than that, it does feel pretty lightweight. I didn't feel like I had a heavy amount of foundation on my skin, so I like that. I do feel like it's lightweight, so definitely good on that. I can't say that it's sweat proof or humidity proof like yet, just because I wasn't really like somewhere where I can test that out. But wearing it for this long, I can say that it held up okay, but it's not to like a point where all my other, like I've had some other foundations that have lasted me a lot longer and don't look, you know, like this. Like there's more coverage going on, and this just doesn't. This is just kind of patchy and flaky, and my blemishes are like definitely like you can see them if you're like up close and personal. So that's something that I'm not really happy about. Yeah guys, I think that is it for this foundation review. I want to say I give this foundation scale 1 to 10, 10 being the greatest. I'll give it like a 6.5, around there, close to 7, well 6.5, just because I don't like the ending result. Like the beginning it looked really pretty, just the color was off for me, but as the days went on, I just kind of noticed like my foundation just really falling off and my blemishes peeking through and the flakiness and all that. I'm just not a big fan. That is all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so every time I upload a video, you guys are notified. And I will see you guys on my next video very soon. Bye guys.